Hi peeps and welcome back to CRACH. Today we are going to start a new series called Show Me Your Deck. So we are going to show you guys a lot of cool commander decks from Magic the Gathering. And today we're going to start with one of my very own decks, Nerognauer, or actually as I like to call it, the deck of Relentless Threats. So I would say, let's go. Nerognauer. All reds have fear, and tap him, sacrifice a red, put X +1/+1 black-red creature tokens onto play, where X is the number of reds you control. Quite a cool card for 5 mana, a 2/3 legendary red rogue. But the real commander that we are actually going to play is Relentless Red. This one is gonna be hidden in the deck. So Relentless Red says for 3 mana, a 2/2 creature red. Relentless Reds get +1/+1 for each other creature in play named Relentless Reds. A deck can have any number of cards named Relentless Red. So this card is actually going to overrule the ruling of Commander that you can only have one copy of each card except from basic mana. So we are going to be able to run more than one Relentless Red, so that way we're gonna be able to run not one but 28 different Relentless Reds. And then you might be thinking, yes, okay, you're gonna make Relentless Red, so now it's a 2/2, they're each gonna give +1/+1, so both 3/3s, then we got 4/4s and 5/5s. And you're like, okay, that's quite cute, but how is this going to win us games? Well, for example, with our commander, all of these reds are gonna have fear. And what does fear mean? It means that only black creatures or artifact creatures are gonna be able to block these reds, which makes it already really hard for our opponents to be able to block the reds that are gonna be able to buff themselves really quickly. But of course we need to play a lot of Relentless Reds, and we got a combination to do this really quickly with this amazing card, Drumming Stone. I don't think that many people of you do know Drumming Stone. It's quite a special card. It's a legendary artifact for 5 mana. Spell you control have a Ripple 4. Ripple 4 should be really useless in Commander, but thanks to our Relentless Reds, this card became one of the best cards, if not the best card in my deck. What does Ripple 4 do? Whenever you play a spell, you may reveal the top card of your library. You may play any revealed card with the same name as the spell without playing their mana cost. Put the rest on the bottom of your library. So whenever you play, what does this actually mean? I play Relentless Red. I look at the top 4 cards of my library. If there are Relentless Reds between them, I can play them as well, which means that Ripple 4 is going to trigger again, which means we can draw 4 more cards and play the Relentless Reds of them, which means that, to be honest, every time when I do this, I am able to mill myself and draw all the Relentless Reds that I want. The hard way that it's best not to take all the Relentless Reds, because one board wipe and I lose all my Relentless Reds. Another cute card that I like to use to finish up as a win con is Grafted Exoskeleton. For 4 mana, give equipped creature +2/+2 and has Infect. And of course, because we are playing a mono black deck, we have to play Sorin Markov, the mono black Sorin. And there is only one reason that we are really going to play this card, and it's to kill someone off really quickly by using the -3. His -3 says target opponent's life total becomes 10. Jeez man, that's quite heavy. We all stay life, and we're gonna be able to put someone at 10 life on turn 6, and maybe even being able to finish him off right away with our Fear Relentless Reds. Of course we are going to be able to draw a lot of Relentless Reds because we got 28 of the 99 cards who are Relentless Reds, But how are we going to draw our win comps actually? Well, we play mono black, so of course we are going to run a lot of the tutors. So yeah, of course, play as many tutors as you can. Depending of how much money you want to spend on this deck, you can keep it quite cheap by playing, for example, these tutors. They are really cheap, and that way you can keep this deck budget friendly, which is actually the meaning behind this deck, to play a strong commander deck that you can keep budget friendly. We are going to run mostly only swamps, but we got some special lands like Swarm Yard. Swarm Yard is actually really funny. It's a land that is going to tap for gray mana, or tap this one, regenerate target insect, red, spider or squirrel. So this way we can tap this to regenerate one of our reds. Really strong actually in this deck. Might surprise. Apart from Relentless Red and Nerognawer, we are going to run 9 other creatures, and I want to show some of them to you as well. Ink Eye, Servant of Uni, we got Pack Rat, Ratcatcher, Ogre Slumber. Really funny because this one is going to give all the rats Death Touch, so damn. So I hope that you guys did enjoy this video and did enjoy the tactic of my Nerognawer deck. So let me know, are you going to build it yourself? Are you already playing something like it? And also, way more important is, what did you think of this video? Because this is the first time that we're making a video like this, and I want to keep it as short and as informational as possible. So yeah, let me know what do you think of the format, and if you got one of your very own decks that you would really like to show on this format, definitely let me know that down below in the comments, or contact my Facebook page. So thanks for watching, and yeah, I hope to see you next time. And do not forget, I'm CRACH and I'm out. Bye bye.